And by, the way we've smeared him, and I know there's still some more tapes and stuff. Yeah, I think it's so funny that Americans are so stupid they haven't figured out that he was being like Howard Stern. Yeah. well, that's the thing, He didn't think he was ever going to run for president. We've spun it like this guy is a predator and he always wanted to run and this is just who he is. And he was just being an entertainer and Howard Stern like, that was the motif back then. Yeah, well, that's just how it is. Things change.
Hey, Donald, you didn't mention that when I was at Secretary of State, one of the first things I did was appoint Declan Kelly as the special envoy to Ireland. And so while the millions of Americans were losing their homes and jobs, I had him getting U.S. companies to invest billions and create good jobs in Ireland. Is payback for the Irish not nailing me again for lying about being at the table during the peace talks. Now, take that, Donald. You think you got me? You didn't mention the 2 U.S. laws that I broke when I failed to protect the people in Benghazi. Think I'll be in jail? I don't think so. Take that, Donald. You didn't mention that Bill was the first president to let Saudi Arabia buy into U.S. assets and that their company Motiva owns, owns and leases, what is it now, like 140 oil terminuses, controlling almost 20 million barrels of oil, that they ship tankers full of gasoline back to Yemen and Saudi Arabia, Qatar, God knows where. Probably China. I don't know. And you don't mention about that. You didn't mention about Saudi Arabia's refineries that they have here. What a hoot. They control big swaths of this country. Yeah, between them and China and India and Japan and Netherlands and you name Norway. They control so much U.S. energy, it's not even funny. And U.S. assets. Hey, Donald, who owns 7-Eleven? Hey, Donald, who owns Goodyear? Hey, Donald, who owns Firestone? Where are all your U.S. companies at? You didn't mention that James Comey said that even though they didn't find evidence of the hackers, that they didn't expect to find evidence of hackers, and it was in all probability that I was hacked. You didn't know that, you stupid. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could have got me on, but you didn't, Donald. You didn't say, like, I shouldn't be eligible for a national security clearance. Of course, you did say I should be in jail. Not jail, Donald. Prison. Oh, God. Hillary Clinton. Robbie. No, I'm just in a Twitter war right now with Donald. Yes, I'm using the burner phone. No, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking coffee. Do you want me to take a picture of it? Send it to you? God. Way you treat me, you act like I'm some damn liar. Well, I don't care what they think what I did about the debate. I think I dodged lots of bullets. You know, that Donald Trump, He thinks he's funny, but he's not. Hey, have you seen these new cups? I had some fans, probably Donald sent me one. Says email me. I think they're a hoot. Oh, I'm getting a headache. No, I'm not itching too much right now. I'm loaded with calamine lotion and drugs. Yeah, damn shingles. No, I've been keeping lots of calamine lotion. I'm doing good right now. Yeah. So what are we going to do about Trump? You know, I'd like to drone his ass, but he's a presidential candidate, so I know I can't. But, you know, you could, like, mention that to the CIA or something. Or the Russians. Don't you just love that? I'm the one who takes money from the Russians, and he's the one who, I'm telling everybody that they want him. How funny. Oh. Everybody knows they want me. I'm the one that did the Russian reset, and they own my ass along with, oh God, who owns my ass? China? Saudi Arabia? And you know what? Something else he didn't mention. I still can't believe he didn't mention this. He did not mention the chaos. Gosh, how many times have we dodged that bullet now, huh? That Libya, golly, I talk Obama into going in there, and damn Barack doesn't secure the weapons, Gaddafi's weapons. He made the same mistake George Bush did in Iraq. And I guess as Secretary of State, I should have thought of that one, but you know me, I was busy vacationing with Uma. We were kind of letting the things be run by the State Department. I know, they used those weapons to overthrow the government of Mali, do all kinds of chaos in Nigeria. I thought it was funny as hell, them Michelle saying about those 300 girls being kidnapped, and I'm thinking, holy hell, with her husband's weapons that he didn't secure. Well, Gaddafi's, you're right. Yeah, they weren't Brock's. Brock's were the ones in Syria that the rebels were using that Al-Qaeda got from them. Yeah, I know, we shouldn't have armed the Syrian rebels. That was dumb. Did you hear about the 44 Afghan soldiers, the battle-hardened, that Barack let walk away from facilities here in the United States? Americans would frickin' freak if they knew there was 44 battle-hardened Afghan soldiers running around America, and we don't know where the hell they are. If they knew that one, I probably wouldn't be president. Yeah, I know, but Americans are so stupid. Thank God for the stupidity of the American people, and especially the blacks and the Hispanics. We're gonna fool them one more time. The Democratic Party has lied to them and played them ever since Lincoln was president, and they're letting us do it again.
Well, you know what? If you don't succeed the first time, and if you're the high, the low, you know, somebody goes low, I go high, right? You know what? I don't have my earpiece in right now. If I had my earpiece in right now, I'd get it right.
No, I'm really not drinking, honest. I'm doing coffee. Coffee. Okay, maybe a little bit of something in my coffee, but only a little bit. If you itch like this, you'd want something in your coffee too. I'm telling you that I got calamine lotion on my ass and my hoo-hoo.
The problem with Trump and his supporters is they believe that America still exists. They don't get that the world is changing. Now that we're going to have a global economy run by corporations. That's why we overthrew all those damn governments in the Middle East so we could put technocrats in charge. Just blew up in our faces, but we'll get it right this time. I'll get it right.
No, I know. There's still a lot of stuff, even more, way more that they could have got me on. No, we're golden. We're golden. Yeah. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. American people are too stupid. They have let politicians blame game play them for generations, and we're going to keep right on blanking them in the butt. I know, I'm trying not to say that word. That's my favorite word. When we have this economic union like we were trying to set up in the Middle East. Now, it didn't work out in the Middle East, right? That all blew apart. And it didn't work out in the EU. That all blew apart. But I think, 3 times is a charm. We can do that here in the United States. I got corporations chewing my ass out. They want that fast. They need that bad. Got to get all these economies up to a certain level. Americans can go down some more and bring up Venezuela and some of those others. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, Robbie. Yeah, it's like this. I'm not going anywhere. I got shingles, bub. I'm not going to call Bill. No. I saw his bimbos there tonight. I don't care what they said. No, he's in the doghouse forever. If he gets to live in the White House while I'm there, good luck. And I already told you I ain't living in the White House. Uma and I are going to Aruba. Yeah, I'm serious, yes. I've already got it lined up. State Department's going to run things. When I was at the State Department, they did a pretty good job. Well, I know the Middle East was a mess, and Benghazi, and Russian reset, and disastrous nuclear treaty with Iran. I know Iran is kicking the U.S.'s butt. They're going to be pumping 4 million barrels of oil today a day. It's already 3.6 million. They're crushing U.S. companies. Yeah, but you know what? It's just one of those things. The multinational American companies, right? I mean, they're not really American companies. They're multinational. And the little American companies, they can't compete with the Chinese government and these other foreign governments that are buying up the companies. They just can't compete. That's just how it is. They just got to get used to it.
Yeah. That's the problem with Trump and his supporters, though, is they still believe America exists and it doesn't. That's the problem with the emerging economies. China and India and South Africa, and they keep Brazil. They think that the country matters, this national pride thing, this patriotism. My God, what a load of crap. We just got to get people on board with this globalization. Well, when I'm president, that's what's going to happen is this. I'm going to be in Aruba with Uma while the State Department's running things and getting America globalized. And you know what? So what if, 100 million deplorables lose their jobs and their children have sucko lives and their grandchildren? They didn't vote for me. I don't give a damn about them.
Well, you know what? You just tell them, get me some good drugs. This calamine lotion is a bunch of crap. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. I'm going to be doing Twitter with Donald. Yeah, I know. I love it. Everybody thinks he's a Twitter freak, and it's me. And that's why I lose all those damn phones. Everybody was wondering what I was doing with all those, 13 cell phones? That I lost. Oh, and 5 iPads as Secretary of State? I'm way worse now. It's so funny.
I know it's an issue. How can I be president of a country where I've said everybody is a racist? Well, you know what? In the next debate, I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to just say only Donald Trump's voters are racist. And by the way we've smeared him, and I know there's still some more tapes and stuff. Yeah, I think it's so funny that, oh, that picture that you sent me. No, I mean, he looks stupid, Donald does in it, but, stupid is good. But he needs to look more orange and put some more white around his eyes and add like 50 pounds on him. He's a fat ass. God, what an ugly guy. These Irish guys, they're just so ugly with this red skin. I just love that we're still allowed to make fun of, old, irrelevant white guys. Huh.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can change everything when I become president. Everybody knows I'm lying, and everybody knows I want a economic union from here all the way down to Chile. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know what? This is a great social experiment. And the thing is, my name is gonna be on it, right? This social experiment. I'll be the first. Even if it doesn't work, they'll remember me forever because I'll be the first woman president and I'll be the one who is responsible, good or bad. I mean, come on. They remember presidents, even the really sucko ones. And so my name will always be there. And if it looks bad, I can always resign before the shit hits the fan. Oh man, it's just hitting me now. Yeah, no, the stuff I put in the coffee. I know I said I wasn't, but I've been drinking for like 48 hours straight. Maybe it's time to go to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. I hope to hell I don't have these shingles. No, I'm not. I'm doing really good. Doc said don't scratch them, so I'm not scratching them. I'm doing really good. Okay, Robbie, I'll talk to you in the morning. Oh, it is morning. Well, I'm not working tomorrow or the next day. I might be off for 4 weeks. I've got the damn shingles. You just need to spin it somehow, though. Like, I'm working so hard with the people in Africa. That would be a good thing. If I did a sudden world tour, I could go like to Africa and, I don't have my earpiece in right now, so I can't think of like the other continents and countries. But I could like do that and be helping people, and you could just spin that story while I'm home getting rid of these damn shingles. Anyway, NBC's gonna send over their great makeup artist. Yeah, I was the one that did Donald for The Apprentice. Yeah. They're gonna see if they can't cover up all these spots. Okay, anyway, I'll talk to you later. Don't call me if anything happens. I don't care. This election's in the bag. That's the mantra. American people are stupid, stupid, stupid. Good night, Robbie. You're a great campaign manager. You're the best. Good night. Good morning. Goodbye. Thank you, America.